All right, big dog, you already know what it is. We have a rated replay. I actually was going to do a rated replay of my own deck, but Winkun actually hit us up with ninjas. He wants to show you how powerful this ninja deck can be, and I think it's going to be really, really fun because he plays cards different than my ninja deck. Now, for the people that did not know, Ninja is a deck that is built on being able to use flip effects to your advantage and flipping monsters face down. It can also summon fusion monsters from the extra deck by tributing off ninja monsters with different types. It's a really, really cool deck. It has a bunch of intricacies, but it definitely does have its weaknesses. As you already know, this is a rated replay, big dog, so you already know what it is. If you guys want to send a replay in for me to rate, go ahead and follow all of the rules in the description, but also be sure to let me know down below in the comment section what would you rate this replay, and I'll give you my rating at the end. This time around, Winkun does have a pretty good hand. Imperm, Nijitsu Art Book, Baku, Mitsu, and Kirakara. He'll set one card face down and summon Mitsu, but now since he has two ninja monsters with different types, he can summon Mazen, set two, pass. Really, really strong import. Let's see how red starts. They're going to be playing Pearly. Holy crap. So we're going to use our Nijitsu Art Notebook on the Purely Pretty Memory. That allows us to set Mitsu to our side of the field and set a Nijitsu Art Dancing. And red's going to summon a Pearly, so they're going to try to get their combo started. Pearly will look at 3. They'll add the Pearly straight, and that's actually really good. That does stop our infinite impermanence if we don't use it right now. My friend Pearly then gets activated. They reveal 3 Delicious Memory. That card's so good. And now they'll activate their field spell. We have to use infinite impermanence on Pearly, because if we don't, then they just turn it into a monster, another monster that can't be targeted. And it can't be targeted right now because of Street. Now, because they activate Pearly Happy Memory, we'll use Mazen's effect to special summon any ninja. We'll summon Kagero here. They'll summon Pearly here. Their Pearly gets some Excavate, but our Kagero gets us some really good effects. The first effect is that Kagero will set a Baku back to our side of the field. That card's really, really good. When it's flip face up, it's going to get us more advantage, but we'll talk about that later. And red's going to get a Pearly Yeep, so he's setting himself up as well. We'll then use Pearly with the Pearly Happy Memory. We'll use those monsters to be able to summon Pearly Happiness. And holy, this card can actually be a game ender here. We'll attack into the Kagero, use its effect to be able to add the Pearly Delicious Memory, have the Mazen, activate the Delicious, use the Happiness to attach. So we're cooking here. It can attack again. Bounce his face down Nijitsu Art, attack over the Kagero, use the Pearly Happiness again to get Pretty Memory? Huh? Okay. Now this could be my brain just kind of turning off a little bit. I'm not the best Pearly player in the world, but wouldn't it have been smarter to get another Pearly Pretty or Pearly Happy Memory? Attach it to the Happiness? That gives us another attack. We can attack over the Baku. Then we can search Pearly Happy Memory, attach it, then get rid of the Mazen. Maybe there's something that I'm missing here. Maybe they're just trying to make their Pearly Happiness as chunky as possible, and they still want answers. So we'll find out. Main phase 2, they'll use the effect of Happiness. They'll tribute off the Mazen, or tribute off their monster to target Mazen. Kagero has an amazing effect. It'll bounce the Mazen to the hand or whatever ninja that was targeted to summon itself. But unfortunately, red has totally other plans, so I guess it doesn't matter what I said. They're going to make Downward Magician and then follow up and make Divine Arsenal AA Zeus. So this is actually really, really tough for Winkun right here. Being able to break a Zeus, that's something that ninja decks do struggle with because this deck is not too good at being able to handle board wipes like Raigeki or Harpy's Feather Duster. Zeus is all of that in one. So we'll set a monster face down and they'll go Zeus effect to wipe everything. We actually get rid of a green ninja which flips the Zeus face down. But now they're going to use Pearly Yeep to shuffle 3. Okay. I'm not sure if just setting the Yeep to send for Zeus is the move. But yeah, I'm not sure. All right. Red's going to start their turn by flipping the Zeus face up. Normal summon the Pearly. Getting a Delicious Memory. That Pearly actually would have been amazing if we had it on the field. Still, then Pearly will use itself for an XE summon into Delicious Memory. That's going to make the big old fat cat, the plumpers. And now we'll use Plumper's effect to be able to attach another Delicious and Pretty. Holy, that's a choky cat, guys. So the 2600 attack cat and the 3000 Zeus puts us on 4400 life points. That's the end of our turn. If we kept the Yeep, it actually could have made the Plump into a Pearly Nor, which I think would have been a lot better. But it may have not mattered. Plump will use his effect to be able to attach to. In our main phase, we'll activate, or we'll use Divine Incarnate Kirakira. It's 3000 attack, so it ties with Zeus. We'll force Zeus to use its effect to get rid of Divine Incarnate. Set 2 and pass. So as long as red doesn't draw any monsters, we can come back into this game. 6 Zeuses that we went through. 6 Zeus effects, or 3 Zeus effects. They'll attack directly and pass their turn. We actually have the grand setup. We draw the Notebook. Holy crap, I can't believe we drew that card. That's crazy. You remember earlier when I said that Notebook was a really, really powerful card? Well, now you're going to see how Notebook gets you back into the game. We'll activate Notebook. We can set a Nujutsu Art Alchemy, then also set a Green Ninja. That's 2 for 1. Now we're going to activate Duplication, tributing the Green Ninja to summon 2 Tabaris. Green Ninja will then flip our Zeus face down, and now we'll activate our Alchemy to draw 2. We'll use both Tabaris for a Link summon here. We're going to make Ninja Grandmaster Seizo. Now we'll summon Grandmaster Hanzo, and our opponent will Nibiru here. Oh no, that's crazy. So now we have to play this combo through a Nibiru to Primal Being. That's ridiculous. This is how we're going to do it. We'll get Nijutsu Art Tool Iron Digger, then use our Nijutsu Art. This card's ridiculous, guys. It can target any ninja monster on a field or a face-down monster on either player's field and tribute it to summon any ninja we want. And the reason why I wanted to show Winkun is because I don't play this card, but I know some players that do play this card. Ninjutsu Getsuga the Shogun. This card summons any ninja monsters to your field, which can be crazy. We'll use Genjutsu to be able to summon both Kagero and Hanzo. Keep in mind, guys, Hanzo is not once per turn. So both Hanzo and Kagero's effects will activate here. Kagero will set the Tabari. Hanzo will be able to add a Twilight Ninja Kagan. We'll activate Twilight Ninja Kagan and then Exceed summon. That's also something else I don't do with my particular deck. They'll make Blade Armor Ninja crazy. Iron Tool Digger turns Nibiru into a ninja, but also allows us to banish Baku to destroy the Nibiru. And since Nibiru's a ninja that's a rock, we can now summon Mazen. We'll then use Digger to be able to summon Baku or add Baku to our hand, and then Baku to summon itself. Now, our opponent's really lucky they're on 9,500 life points, because this could have very much been game. We'll detach for Blade Armor Ninja to attack twice. And then Mazen and Baku will both attack. So close, guys. 100 life points left. We'll use the Twilight Genjutsu and the Baku to make another Seizo. And now Seizo can set another Nijutsu Art card. Our import's kind of crazy. I actually did not know he plays this. Tribute 1 ninja monster. Target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon it to your field and treat it as a ninja. Wow. When this card leaves the field, you can send that monster to the graveyard. Oh, I'm sorry. Send that monster to the graveyard. So this allows us to summon our opponent's monsters to our field. I mean, not really amazing, but we can summon like their Nibiru. We can summon their Pearly. We can summon Zeus. Those cards don't really do much, but it could be a disruption of some sort. And that's all we got. So Red's going to go ahead and start his turn. They're looking for it. They're going to summon Pearly. We're going to go Dancing Leaves to return itself to the hand. This card's also really cool because it can return any Ninjutsu Art card back into our hand. They'll get a Stray Street to prevent targeting. We'll activate Notebook here. We'll set another Art Leaves and a Green Ninja. So they'll use Pearly to summon. We'll go Mazen. So this is going to be crazy. Mazen's going to get Tabari. Pearly is going to Exceed summon. Here's where they actually goofed. They should have used that field spell. They summon Plump, attach. They'll use the effect of Plump. Holy crap. We've given them so many windows. Did they had to have added the field spell, right? Or am I tripping? What did they? There's no way. Activate. Target. Okay, what did they? Summon. activate. They did search the filth. I don't even know what to say. We make Yaga Amaru. They don't understand how this deck works. But now Yaga will banish the Plump. And he still has my friend Pearly, but he doesn't necessarily have any resources to play off with. So he goes ahead and scoops the game. If I had to give that some schematas, I would say our opponent fumbling the bag is really fun to see when it's a Pearly player. I think that's a solid 3 out of 5 schematas. But of course, our man Wing-Kun does have the profile that he wants to share with you. All right, big dog. As you can see, his build, I got to give it to him. There's a lot of similarities. There's 2 copies of Divine Carnate Kirakera. There's 3 copies of Tabari, 3 copies of Mitsu, 1 Green Ninja, 2 Ash, 1 Baku, 3 copies of Grandmaster Hanzo Royal. This man's been waiting. 1 Kagero, 2 copies of Sticky Strings, 1 copy of the Gitsu, 1 copy of the Rock Monster. Holy God, I forget. Geo, there you go. 1 Twilight Ninja, and 3 copies of the opposite Pendulum Monster. This one I'm Twilight Ninja Jogan, I believe. Yeah, this is for Pendulum Summoning. It can't come up. 1 Reinforcement, 1 no Jutsu or Alchemy, 2 copies of Triple Tactics Talent, 2 copies of Iron Tool Digger, 1 copy of Tenchi Kamei. This card is completely cracked, and 1 copy of Book of Moon. There's actually 2 copies of Book of Moon, 3 copies of the Ninjutsu Art Notebook, 2 Infinite Impermanents, 1 Duplication, 1 Transformation, and 2 copies of Dancing Leaves. Buddy Extra Deck, he is playing the good package. There's 3 Mazen, 2 Yaga Amaru, 1 Ultimate Insect. There is the level 2 Mosquito, then Blade Armor, 2 Seizen, 1 IP, 1 Cross Sheep. This card's like mandatory for the deck, I'm telling you. It's really, really important. 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Appaloosa, and 1 Access Code Talker. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Can't wait to see your replays. Thank you guys so much, and be sure to check out these other videos so I can catch you on the next one.